Hello YouTube, back at it again with another Dark Souls 3 episode. I'm going to pick up where we left off. We just got into the Irithyll dungeon here, and I think this is a screamer, so cover your ears. I was correct. And on top of being very annoying, that causes enemies to get up and come towards you. It's like the hollows with lamps in the beginning of the game. So the last episode, I believe we finally hit on Aldrich. I kind of raged a little bit. I really hate that fight. And we went ahead and made our way down here to the dungeon. We get ready to fight these stupid jailers, which are annoying for a variety of reasons. As you may have seen, my maximum health just fell down a little bit. It'll come back up, but that health will be missing. And the reason for that, the jailers have the ability to, when they stare at you, it drops your maximum health. And if it hits you with the with that thing, I need a hit. Oh, why are you moving so slow? Okay, so they hit you with their excuse me, whatever those are, their branding irons or whatever. It'll slow you down, which I thought just affected your roll, but it seemed to make my attack a little slower too. And I'm not sure if their gaze will actually completely kill you or not. I don't know. Also, I don't remember if I was embered before, so let's see if I get invaded. The thing that does bug me is that they can still use the gaze while you're hitting them. That really bothers me, like, because they're staggered by just about everything, I think. And he's on the ground. So, oh no, minus 0. See, just like that, like, they didn't hit me at all, but just by being around them, now my health is way down. Oh, sneaky. And as I mentioned, when it goes back up, the section that they took will then be gone. Sorry about that. Dogs. Well, I was trying to do a punching attack, but didn't really work out. I don't think I have a key for this yet. Okay. I'm gonna ignore them because they're really just annoying to fight, and you don't really get anything out of it. As far as I know. Okay, there are some items. So I couldn't remember if there was actually anything worth getting down here, or if it's just the place you went and you got pushed down. There is one of these guys. Yeah. Okay, I have my torch. Hello, creepy thing. Okay, great magic shield. I'm not, I don't really use sorceries, obviously. But I have heard that Great Magic Shield is, in most PvE and PvP scenarios, it's a pretty broken spell. Like, if you use it on a shield that has at least, I think 30, no, I want to say 45 stability, it adds, the spell itself I think adds 55 stability. It could be 65, it could be more. It's one of those two. Which, if you have 100 stability, then it absorbs 100% of the blow, and you can take no stamina damage. You can just stand there with your shield up. And I think it adds a lot of additional absorption types. Sorry about that. I think it adds a lot of physical and magical absorption types. So you can take hits really easily, and it lasts for like a long time. So if you are someone who is interested in doing a casting, specifically intelligence-based caster, Great Magic Shield is definitely something I would consider. Oh, go away. You were on the ground. How are you staring at me? Now, that being said, I have considered eventually going to respec my stats and maybe try out a caster build. I don't know what I would do, if I would want to go intelligence or faith, or maybe both, I don't know, and just take my strength and dexterity down to like a minimum needed for a weapon that I like. A lot of people do that. They set it just to the minimum and then remove any infusions that would increase its scaling, or use a raw infusion so that, you know, since their stats are at a minimum, it's not going to get much bonus anyway, so they might as well just take the flat bonus. So I might end up doing that. Like, I wanted this to be a fairly standard playthrough, but at the same time, I'm sure a lot of people, I'm sure tons and tons of people are doing playthroughs of this game, and I'm sure just another cookie cutter quality build is probably a little boring. That being said, it would be a little bit of an experiment for me, because I have never really done... I've done a faith build. I have not done anything else. Oh, we're gonna roll away because I don't want to get smashed by these things. Maybe we can plunge down on them again. But anyway, yeah, I have never done any intelligence-based build. I've only done faith, so please don't stare me to death. I don't want to die this way. That's sad. I mean, I shouldn't have run in that room, but that's okay. So yeah, I'll consider switching up my build just a little bit. I'd consider going, you know, faith-based because I know that a little better. But I'd also consider experimenting with intelligence. My preference, you know, would be to go with faith and then maybe try and work in some pyromancy as well. But I'd like to try out some of the intelligence-based things like that Great Magic Shield or something. I just know that, come on, specifically for PvP, people are like, oh, you know, casters are underpowered and blah 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 blah, unless you use like very specific items. I don't really want to do that because then again it'll just be a cookie cutter build. Oh, excuse me. The thing with faith though is that if you are kind of just like lower level faith build, it more or less just gives you like a few buffs and heals. It doesn't really give you much damage until you hit higher levels. Let's try this again. Alright, things aren't going well. I do know. Oh, I rolled way too early. I'm somehow still alive. I'm gonna ignore this jewel bug because I know my life is very much in danger. We're gonna stand out here for just a second. Our health come back. Kill this baddie. Or, you know, not. That's not what I meant to do at all. I'm looking like a dummy. Maybe I should stop two-handing. Let me through the door, man. That's all I want. So, I know... Well, there's some areas of the dungeon that you can't get to without another set of keys. There is another door I can get to if I use the jailbreak key that I just got 85 minutes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Their laugh reminds me of, can you not? Their laugh reminds me of the Happy Masochist from Majora's Mask. Could you chill? I just want to get a hit in. I guess I should be using a faster weapon here. Okay, that wasn't so bad. It was dead. It's not. Okay, and come to think of it, I don't think I can go this way either. No. I can drop down through the door I tried to go through earlier on the opposite side. Should be right here. And I believe there's an item. Ah, there it is. Okay. Dragon Crest Strings for sorceries. Don't really care all that much. Like I said, unless I changed up my build. My rolls are knocking you over. Alright, there is something up here that I missed. Oh, cool, got some Estus. That'll help. So I still got a ways to go. And this is a mimic, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can see its chain. Okay, here we go. Yay, Estus. So I kind of just rolled into that grab, hoping I'd get the iframes, or that I'd go under his legs. I think I just got the iframes. Go away, hammer brothers. stopped recording there. Again, that's probably going to start happening every 15 minutes because, you know, just limitations on the PS4. I looked it up trying to see if there are other ways to record longer, and I couldn't really come up with anything. So I figure, you know, recording 15-minute segments it's fine. I said I'll just splice it together. Eventually it'll kind of become more normal. Alright, there's nothing else to do here except to open this door as a just in case thing. We can try and attack the giant, but obviously attacking him at arm's level is a poor choice. As we saw in the cathedral, he will make quick work of you that way. Alright, so we want to drop down here. I'm not really sure. There we go. And then from here, move on through here. Get us a pickaxe. It's nice to be able to one-hit the rats. I don't think... Is there a... Yes, there's a ladder over here. Again, we're looking for all the little treasures we can find, so... Don't hurt me, I'm sorry, I just really wanted that Titanite. I wanted to find the ladder. Where's the ladder? Oh, okay. He is mad. Welcome. Okay, we're safe in here. Sort of. More rats. I do miss that close. No alternating. It's not fair. Also, like, it just makes me even more peeved about the poise system that doesn't exist. I saw a clip the other day of someone in full Havels just kind of running around in the beginning area and getting smacked around and by the hollows that are there, getting stunned by every attack they did, and just like made me mad. So you have to watch out when you open one of those chests. You will spawn a bunch of these basilisks, which are kind of a handful. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm almost cursed. See if I can't take out a couple from a distance if they don't. And that giant is still awake. Ugh. I hate fighting them in like small contained areas like this. I mean, look at that. I can't even get close. Unless they come out to me individually like this. Even then, it's kind of risky. Dip in here for a second. Are you done? No? I am not going to get cursed by just one. It's a big guy. Come on back up. Plunge attack. I just realized I think I didn't get my souls the last time I died. May have to take a moment to go do that. We're gonna work our way back anyway at some point. So. This is a mimic. And I don't remember what it has, but I feel like it's something I don't much care for anyway. I don't like being stuck in a corner like this. I think he has a dark clutching. Ow. again. Maybe if I switch builds, who knows? There are a few miracles slash hexes that I really like. Like Deep Protection is one of my favorites, so I might switch just for that. Hello, damage. Man, this is getting real hard. I'm all out of Estus, and that's a bummer. I really don't want to try and deal with this area without Estus, so we're going to kind of dip here. And this is the way to the other, like, optional area, of the dragons. And we'll probably get to that later. We really can't at the moment anyway, so. Come up here. I don't even remember what's up here. Ah, shortcut. Thank goodness. It's actually exactly what I need. Except I don't know where I'm going. That's a bit of a problem. So we're gonna go back, get some flasks, and then keep going. I don't remember where I died and left my souls. It was in that little room. That's why I haven't come across it again. I guess I could have done this at another time. Haha, I think it's like 20,000. Yeah, I want to keep that. It's not a massive amount, but it's enough at this point in the game that I definitely want it. Let's get a couple levels. Or maybe just one. Go away. Back to your cage. I did get a key, but I think there's still another key to get. I think that's specifically to get into one cell though. So I think I can unlock some of these locked doors. Like this one? Nope, I cannot unlock that door. Never mind. You are staggered. Stop draining my health. You're annoying. Let's try. We'll go on their irons. I think I'm gonna take a little shortcut here. Go. What side was that treasure on? Here we go. Lightning blade. Something else that would come in handy if I went faith. So as you've seen, fighting these things in masses is not fun. So let's see if we can't take care of like 2 at a time maybe. Or at least get them separated. There's 3 down. apologize. I know this is probably really boring, but if I get hit and then stunned for a while and they drain my health down and one puts me on the ground, I'm done. Okay, I think that might be it. Okay, yeah, that's all of them. Okay, I lied, there's one in here. Whoa. It is nice being able to knock them down. I will say that. So all that's in here is this guy, and I don't feel like letting him out, so we're not going to. And then in here is Carla. She's another NPC merchant, and she can be very helpful, but we don't have the key to get to her quite yet. Oh, I forgot the Alva set's over there. If you take down Alva the Wayfarer, or whatever his name is in this one, Seeker of the Spurn, maybe. Kick it. Creepy dragon, baby. Hello. I'm sorry if I was mean. I don't know what that is. If I had to guess, that kind of looks like corrosive gas. I'm not sure. It didn't give me, like, toxic or anything. Or curse. So I don't know. Hello. Oh look, it's the giant rats. No, it didn't look like it hurt my weapons or anything. I don't know what that stuff did. I guess just damage. Didn't do a lot. Okay, so I can't get to her yet. This just leads to the room I was just in as well. There's a mimic right here. I'm gonna lure him out because fighting him in this hallway. That's nice. When he does that weird flying kick thing, he covers ground fast. I assume that's what he did, I don't know. Ooh, that was close. Give me that Titanite scale. Okay, that's worth it. I'm okay with that. This area is actually what leads to the profaned capital. And I think we're gonna go ahead and go to the bonfire. Just to have like a save point, you know? Actually, no we're not. This episode's about done. I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording here. When I get back, we'll go rescue Carla. And, well, first we'll go to that bonfire, then we'll go rescue Carla. So, thank you all for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Chia Pets, the pottery that grows.
China!